Hi, I'm Rob the Rhymer, and I'm here with another story poem written with my own particular rhyme and rhythm structure. This one's called Clive the Clown. Clive was a happy man who wanted to spread laughter around. He thought a lot on this plan, and a fine solution he found. He thought there was one profession that had happiness down and spread joy without reservation. That job was, of course, a clown. A clown is what Clive wanted to be, and bring everybody laughter, to be the dispenser of merry, for now and ever after. A suit he quickly got, with a many-colored jacket, wide pants patterned polka dot, and a nose of brilliant scarlet. Clive painted his face green and white, and got a wig of vivid blue. His lips were painted a red most bright, and each foot had an enormous shoe. Clive looked for a suitable place to carry out his routine, a highly populated space where he would be widely seen. He settled on a pleasant park, and his act began to perform, but suddenly heard a loud bark, and a voice screeching up a storm. Clive looked about in surprise. He saw a sour face like a lemon, and a pair of furious eyes were glaring at him with venom. A woman was standing there. She had a dog large and mean-looking. I hate clowns beyond compare. Brutus, attack that horrible thing. She released the leash and Brutus streaked straight towards the startled Clive. Havoc on Clive's person was wreaked. He barely got away alive. Clive was determined not to let one bad day spoil his show. The next chance he could get, he gave the clown act another go. To a playground Clive went this time to cheer among the children spread, but he found after a moment that he was a figure of dread. "Eek, it's an it!" screeched one child. Clive looked at her in surprise. Then the other children went wild, madly screaming, "It's Pennywise!" Parents rushed at poor Clive, yelling, "Leave our kids alone, clown!" Once again Clive tried to stay alive as they furiously beat him down. Clive broke free and ran away, chased by the incensed crowd that continued to bray curses at him, livid and loud. Clive was left in a lot of pain, all over bleeding and bruised, but still determined to try again. To give up yet, he refused. Clive went to the town square after patching his injuries. He began his routine there, trying to a crowd please. Alas, Clive still had no luck. He had barely started to perform, when again disaster struck in a most unusual form. Clive hadn't gotten very far when he saw the strangest of sights. Up pulled an outlandish car, inside which were two figures in tights. A big man dressed like a bat jumped out and confronted Clive. "We've got you now, Joker," he spat. "You're coming with us for a drive." "Who are you?" Clive managed to ask. "Don't play games," a man said in a growl. His white eyes were slits behind his mask as he glared out from his cowl. "Hey, Batman," the other one said, a boy domino-masked, and dressed in green, yellow, and red. "Is this really the Joker?" he asked. Batman snapped, "Of course it is, Robin. This creep's definitely a clown. Only the Joker's a harlequin, and I'm going to take him down." "But my name is," Clive began. He never got to finish his plea. He dropped as a fist struck with a wham. Batman yanked Clive up. "You're coming with me." Clive could not say a thing to Batman. All he could see were stars. "I'm taking you back to Arkham, where you belong, Joker, behind bars." Clive heard the voice of Robin. "Batman, are you really sure? This guy's not wearing a grin. That's a trademark of the Joker." Batman took a closer look. "You may be right, Robin. I guess this guy's not a crook, and he's an awful supervillain. Listen up, whoever you are. You better keep out of trouble, or you won't get very far. I'll be after you on the double. I am vengeance. I am the night. Bringing justice is my only plan. To crime I am the ultimate blight. Remember this name. I'm Batman." Batman tossed Clive to the ground. He and Robin back to their car went. They took off with a great roaring sound, on another mission bent. Clive decided being a clown was not all he thought it would be. Clowns had too much ill renown to make anyone happy. Though Clive felt good humor was still the greatest form of wealth, being a clown to promote goodwill was too hazardous for his health. No, thank you for listening. If you like that, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.